So with the sacral chakra, the reason why it's overactive, because first of all, we have been programmed with sex. Like everything has been sex. We are sexual people. Like we was put here on this earth from sex. The animals is having sex every day, so sex is going on in the sky with the birds. They're just around, flying around, making noises to have sex with each other. So the vibration is sex, and the sacral is off because we feel like as women that we have to have sex for a man to love us, or um with our toys we're not getting pleased enough, so we're going to these sex toys, overcharging our yanis even more, putting all this electricity in our cells, keeping our yanis going. Now we're just even more hornier. It's fucking up our fucking wombs, bringing imbalance to our pH levels. It's causing a lot of issues that does not even have to be there, but because we're so horny, we just don't know what to do. So now a lot of times ladies just sleeping with all these men, or we've been in relationships that we just been fucking and fucking. So life, we just think we're supposed to fuck, and if we're not fucking, then you don't love me, and da 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 da. So our lives are based off of sex in a way, and now you got to bring complete balance, since our whole life we only been thinking about sex, and really sex is used to put life on this earth. We are disconnected from sex. Sex is here for magic. Like, just like we're supposed to be creating magic with our hands, with our minds, we're supposed to be creating magic with this sexual energy, doing all kind of different things. But when we're having sex, sex is to put life on this earth. We know that we're putting our ancestors back on this earth with love. So we're not just having sex just to have sex. We're having sex for a purpose, for a reason, for a ritual, bringing back powerful souls back on the earth realm. But like I say, we're disconnected from everything. That we just think that we're just supposed to be fucking just to be fucking, but we're not. This is why we having all these issues with all this bullshit going on right now. We're disconnected from sex. As kids, we're not taught nothing about sex, so we grow up lost. So now it's like, what the fuck? We're here now, and you see all this shit going on, and it's like, okay, it's time to bring balance to this energy. It's really time to just relax and cleanse ourselves from all these energies that we allowed in, and we didn't even know what was going on. So it's like I release with love, and I'm allowing love to flow back in me. I'm eating a lot of orange foods. I'm realizing that pleasure comes from me just using my creative energy. Pleasure does not have to be always sexual energy. It does not. Pleasure comes from creating, making yourself feel good, from doing what you love. That's where that you get that flow and that energetic, that masturbation that you need just from creating magic. Over a while, when you connect with your divine partner, then y'all will know, y'all will be on vibration to understand when it's time to put life on this earth. But it's not that you're even worrying about sex. Like, that's why people don't understand polygamy and all these relationships, because you think that you're just supposed to have sex, and life is not about sex. Life is about creating and building and loving each other and understanding. So until we get back to that, until everybody's free, and then life is gonna be full of shit. But that's why everybody had to focus on balancing that, coming from inner healing, that deeper wound from not knowing. And now that you know, you can only do better. And it starts early. A lot of times kids, we, of course, we're trying to figure out stuff as kids. So we're watching TV, or sometimes kids get, sexually assaulted, or just something. Now you're even more charged up, just wanting to have sex. Life is about sex. And like I said, they attack us early. So that's why the sacral is something we should be working on daily. The orange, right here, the sacral chakra. That's one that almost everyone's is overactive, because we have not been doing healthier practice. Like, we should be eating healthier. The chakra is attacked by the foods, because if you're eating bullshit, you can only operate in bullshit. So that's why it's important to detox, drink orange juice, eat more orange foods, wear the color orange. That's just the same for your other chakras as well. And that's like a daily balance. That's why I wear the rainbow. That's why I eat the rainbow, because daily you're cleansing and you're getting better understanding. So remember, pleasure comes from you creating magic and believing in yourself. When you start believing in yourself, then you'll start healing your sacral. Bring balance to your sacral chakra and bring love to yourself from all the things that have happened. We understand that it happened because we just did not understand. Things have been placed here for us just to learn. Everything here is to help us learn and see for ourselves, because we understand, just like school is teaching us, which is not really teaching us nothing, just to be a slave to the system. Life is teaching us. We're learning from life. Every day you should be learning. You should look back over your life and be like, oh my goodness, I learned from this. I did this. And now you see maybe why you the way you are right now. Why you feel like you have to have sex all the time. Why this and that. And why you're doing this. And why you may be hurting people. Why you may be doing this. Is because of how you've been programmed. And now you see that's not how your life's supposed to be. So now life is about doing everything different. If we're not doing it different, then we can only be repeating the same cycles. We have to be the ones creating new cycles, you guys. We can't keep following. That's where our creative energy comes from, because we're creating a new path for us, our kids, our ancestors, because just like our ancestors have taught us, we're teaching them the new way, because they have been enslavement mentally for years, and we're helping them see, like, look, we are evolving. Look how high we going. Nothing, we never been low. Nothing has never been our faults. We've been balanced with our light and our dark. We've been doing what we had to fucking do to learn, to grow, and see shit clear. That's it. It hasn't been survival. It has been growth, evolving. The way that you used to accept love, that's not you. That came from a broken part. So yes, you may have been hurt by people, and people have been hurting you. Yes, they only can hurt you because they only come from a place of hurt. Everybody has come from a place of hurt because that's the vibration they want us to stay on. But we have to understand that hurt to make us stronger. And we understand when a person is hurt, we can only help ourselves, so we can have that love vibration to send to everybody. Because everybody's going around, walking around with something that you just don't know of. Everybody's walking around bringing love to themselves every single day. The reason why we should spread love, because love is the strongest vibration of anything. So every day walk around with love. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. Yes, all of us have got hurt, but we're doing things differently now because we understand that's not the vibration we want to be on. So high vibrations of love, peace, and blessings. Ashe.